Hey guys, it's Ian here, and today we're going to be going over the yellow salamander. So without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, salamanders always need to stay moist. Also, they drink, the yellow spotted salamander drinks through their skin, not through their mouth. And that's why you need to have your hands clean when you handle these guys, because they could absorb the wrong chemical into them and it could kill them. Now these guys are very cute. They make good pets. Look at this. Right? And they're very cool looking. See if I could get it good. So they're very cool looking too. And you see, I always keep this here with me, so when I need to, I could just spray them a little bit. But these guys make good pets. And to care for them, what you're going to need is just, as a juvenile like this, a 10-gallon enclosure. I would suggest getting them a 20-gallon though, for their full-grown size. Oh. And then, so when you get them their 20-gallon, make sure it has a good lid, because when they get dry, they get tacky, which makes it easy for them to climb. So you get your 20-gallon enclosure, and then I got some Eco Earth, and I'll show you the setup in a little bit. But I got some Eco Earth substrate, and I just put that into the 10-gallon that I have right now for it. And then I got a little plant for it to hide under, and I got it a water bowl just so it has something to swim in if it wants, and then it usually hides under there. I got a few rocks and some other fake plants in there too that it hides under. So make sure to get an Eco Earth though. That's important because it could burrow and it holds good humidity, because that's another thing. These guys need at least 70% humidity, which is pretty high. So get a glass aquarium or a glass tank, because they hold humidity pretty well. Now, also, you're gonna need no lighting. Yeah, you need no lighting for these guys, because these guys don't usually get it. Too much UVB lighting can actually blind them, and then too much heat takes away their moisture, and they need it cold. They like to be in 50 to 70 degrees. So yeah, your house temperature should be fine. So another fun fact about these guys is where you can find them if you want to find them, and make sure to always put them back. I'm close to where I find them, so what I do is I take them, if I find something cool, make a video about them, and then I release them back to where they were. Like my last video with that gardener snake, I don't have them anymore. I released them back exactly where I found them. So another fun fact is find these guys in marshes and damp areas, under logs, and under rocks too, by water. And it has to be damp, and usually the logs with moss on them hold salamanders because it's moist. These guys eat crickets, they eat worms, grubs, eat any really insects in the ground that's under a log too. So these guys are very cool. They'll get up to 9 inches long, and that is big. Also, if you have any questions that I don't cover in the comments, just type them in. So I think it's about time. Well, I'm going to show you some footage first of this cool little guy. Speaking of which, I should probably moisten him. And then I'll show you his enclosure. So, yeah, he's running. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. This enclosure very moist, as you can see. It's not the camera, it's literally how moist it is. So you got this water bowl right there, his Eco Earth. I would say give him at least 3 to 4 inches of Eco Earth. And then you got my fake plant, my other fake plant, and my rocks back in there. And you could see my messy bed. Hold on. My rocks back in there. Yeah, it's literally not much at all. You just need a lid, a tank, Eco Earth. Like, the main thing that you would be concerned about is the lighting. Whoa, it's the lighting. but you don't even need lighting. I mean, they work, like, well, they work when they're plugged in. Stupid me, I forgot they're not even plugged in. But they work. It's just you don't need them, and it actually harms them. My beard dragging going crazy, man. Jeez, chill. And then, yeah, it's not much. I really can't say much about this enclosure. So every time the camera goes on to me, stops. Okay, weirdo. But I turned on my chameleon lights. There you go. There he is back in there. And then got my ball python. You can see him right in there. It's pretty thick. And then you got my leopard geckos. And you got my dog. But yeah, so it's really not much. Okay. So it's really not much at all. Just I'll go over the steps for you. It's 3 or 4 inches of eco earth, 10-20 gallon tank, a few fake plants or real, some rocks, water bowl. They don't drink the water, but it gives them something to swim in. And yeah, he buries under his water bowl. He's already gone. I just started recording like 2 seconds after I put him in there. So yeah, it's very nice. That's it for the video though today, guys. So comment what you want me to do next. Oh, and for my next video, if you guys don't decide, I got in here is an Eastern Newt and it's red F stage. Let's see if I can show you him real quick for a little preview. Look at how beautiful that is. That's amazing. That's him. They also are very easy to care for. But show me what you want to do next and I'll do it. See you guys. Oh, I'll also make a few herping videos too. So I'll see you guys later.